Hello and welcome. My name's Sam and this is the Little Greenhouse Creates. Thank you for joining me today and welcome back to my 25 project countdown to Christmas. We started on October 27th and we're going all the way through to December 1st. It's 5 weeks of festive fun. Each week I'll be featuring a different bundle. This week we are focusing on Jolly Delivery. And from the Monday to Friday I'll be sharing brand new projects to spark your creativity. Except a little of everything. Scrapbooking pages, funky folds, gift ideas and home decor. So projects to make their Christmas a little bit extra special. So if you're loving the craftiness, the cozy vibes and the sparkle of the Christmas cheer, please hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so as not to miss any future videos. Thank you for joining me. And as I said, we are on our Jolly Delivery. It's this beautiful 16 stamped stamp set and dies. There are 7 sentiments and 9 images. Plus we have a 13-piece die set, of which 2 of them we are going to use today. And that is this wonderful gadget here. And when it's all cut out, it creates these 2 beautiful boxes, or 1 box. I've done it twice. So the first one I used, normal cardstock, and it measures, it's about 2.5 by 3 inches. There we are, 2.5 by 3 inches. This one opens with a star mechanism, and inside I have popped a box of Haribos. The other one is a, why did I do that? 2 seconds. There we go. Don't know why I fluffed in there. The other one I've used designer series paper, and this opens. I have got inside candy canes, and this mechanism is a circle mechanism to go on to there, and it keeps the box closed. Now it's not the right size for a credit card, unfortunately, but it's perfect for any little gift, or as I put here, sweeties for your children or your grandchildren to take to school as gifts. So let's bring in the supplies. I have got 1 piece of designer series paper. This measures 6 inches by 6 inches. Unfortunately, I can't use this side because it's too, when the box is cut out, the images won't be the right way. So I've gone for this side. So there's more of a plainness to it. So you could use, I don't know, something like this. That would work because it's all in different directions. I've also got a piece of white cardstock. Now that measures 2 1/8 by 2 5/8. Don't worry too much about the sizing because they will be on my blog. I have used, or I'm using, should I say, 2 of the images that I punched out from the Jolly Designer Series paper. And that's, apart from glue and everything, is all we need. Right, so we're going to start with our 6 by 6. We're going to bring in our framework. Now, it's going to fit, as you see, it doesn't fit squarely, so you're going to have to put it as an angle. The top end, or the bottom end, is this bit here. It has 3 little holes on it. Let me put them up there so hopefully you can see. 3 little holes. And those 3 little holes match up with the mechanism that holds the box closed. So we've used the star and the circle already, and I'm going to use the heart. I'm going to pop it into there like so, and just so it stays in place, I'm going to bring myself in a piece of washi tape just to hold it down like that. Quick and easy this way. And she says, and then I'm just going to use another piece of washi tape just to hold the frame in place. You're going to run that through your cut and emboss machine, and it comes back looking like this. Perfectly cut out. It's got little tabs which you can just fold back on themselves, and then each section has 2 score lines. You've got a bottom one which helps to make the frame, and then a top one which makes the actual box. You just need to burnish those with your bone folder. Not too hard if you're doing it on designer series paper. Obviously you don't want to score through the paper, but obviously you can go a little bit harder if you are using your cardstock. So I'm just put my glasses on. I'll be able to see the, yeah, there we go. You see, once I've got my glasses on, I can see. But point of reference, the bottom score line meets with the bottom tab, and the top score line meets with the top tab. So any fears, that's what you're looking for. There we go. So that's one. You need to do that on all 4 sides. So let's bring that down to there. And then the next one, which is, I mean, if you don't have a score, a bone folder, then you can just pinch it through your fingers because it works just as well. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And then the last one, it goes there. And then you've got your little side of your box to create there. Now, one thing you need to remember when creating this is that the mechanism, the locking mechanism, which is the heart, is the bottom of the box, not the top. Okay, that makes life so much easier when you're coming to put it together. Because you're only going to put glue on the bottom tabs here, well, I'm actually going to use my glue dots. So I'm going to put one on that tab. There we go. And then my second glue dot, I'm going to pop on that tab there. I also am going to put some double-sided tape, not too much, just a little bit, just down this side here. I don't want you to go any further than the top or the bottom of the mechanism. There we go, because I don't want that sticking down. So it's about, I don't know, just about there. It's no good me saying as far as the squirrel's tail, because that doesn't work. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take the backing off. 1, 2. So taking the little edge, you're going to line this edge up with this edge here, and then it will hold together with the glue dot like so. Okay, you'll do exactly the same. So you're going to take this edge, line it up with this edge across, and it will stick with the glue dot. Just hold it or pinch it together between your fingers. Okay, then you're going to bring in the 2 sides, and then you're going to bring over your edge. Again, you need to make sure that this corner lines up with this edge. Okay, so let's hold it. And then you can stick your glue down. Just hold it for a second, and then do exactly the same on this side. Right, there you have created your little box. Just pinch up your mechanism, like so, and then the lid will come over the top. I'm going to pop my Haribos inside, like so. Oh, and in you go. There we are. Bring over my tabs, and then the roof will come over, and you can lock it with the heart mechanism. So the only thing to do now, there we go. The only thing to do now is to put our front on. So that's this little box. And the white is going to sit on the top, like so, and then we can add our characters. So for quickness, I'm going to use Stamp and Seal. Just go down, like so. That will pop straight on with a border around the outside. And then you can position your images like so. So again, I'm just going to use my Stamp and Seal. I'm just going to do a tiny bit down there. So my little mouse is going to sit here and bring a present to the owl. Hopefully the owl isn't going to eat it. He's brought a letter. There we go. Perfect. Right. So these are our little boxes. Very, very cute. Very quick and easy to make. And ideal for gifting small gifts. So thank you ever so much for joining me today. Don't forget to join me tomorrow, Wednesday, when we'll come back with another project. Thanks ever so much. Bye.